Hey y'all, Fat Man Outdoors. Hey, if you liked the video, click that like button and click subscribe so that you'll get notifications whenever we post new content. Appreciate you watching. This is the Fat Man. I'm gone. Hey y'all, Fat Man Outdoors. If you saw my video on the ammo case, the King Hard Case 350, that's a really handy little deal. It works great with pistol ammo, and you can even use it for rifle ammo. You'll just have to leave out one of the layers, but you could still load a couple hundred of most rifle ammos in there, 5.56 especially. But they got another model of this out, and I want to show it to you today. This is the King Hard Case 650. Or I'm sorry, 600. Now, this one is pretty interesting. I wanted to test it. I wanted to see what it would do. Okay, because I don't want to get out here and show you all something and say, you know, I think it's something that's worth going up and picking up, unless I know it's going to handle it. Alright? I don't want somebody to go, yeah, that old fat guy on YouTube told me to go buy this and it was crap. You know, I don't want to do that. Okay? What I want to do is I want to use something outside of the parameters of what is set up to be used. This particular box, the foam in this particular box is cut to take around 40 caliber and under. Okay, that's the way they cut it. However, the Fat Man likes to push stuff. So I want to show y'all what I did. First, I'm going to open her up, and it's got the two real good buckles. It's not got just a snap-on. It's got the same as the 350. It's got the fingers that come over, and then you push the buckle down, so there's a positive seal on that rubber gasket that's in there. It makes it moisture-proof, and they say waterproof. Excuse me. But exact same way. It's got two clips. It is lockable. It's got a place on both sides. You can put a padlock, but it's got nice foam up on top, good probably 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch eggshell foam on top. Now this layer right here, that's 301 9mm. Why the 301? I don't know. I know there's 4 holes taken up in the pad by the ropes that you pull it out with, but it would have been 305 instead of 301, but it's 301 just the way it is, and they're no problem. Pull right in, pull right out, go right in, no problem. And they have a solid sheet on the bottom where the rounds stop when you push them in as far as they need to go. You don't have to worry about pushing them down in. I mean, you could force them probably and get them to go down in there so far that you wouldn't be able to get a hold of them. But I mean, they're right in the middle. You can just reach in and get one. They're easy to get out. They slide right out, not a problem. And this has got several different. These got some that's got powder coat bullets in it, and you saw that one there I pulled out. That's actually a copper jacketed. They work just fine with all of them. Here's an aluminum case. That works just fine. I've not had any problems at all. Our steel case works just fine with that one. It works with all of them. And the ammo slides right in, slides right out, not a problem. And then, let me set this over to the side over here. This next layer, when I go to the range, I take a lot of stuff. Okay, most of the time I'll take, unless I'm specifically today like I was doing, trying to solve a specific problem with a rifle, I'll usually take 2 or 3 rifles, maybe even a shotgun, 3 or 4 pistols, and you know, it's a 40-mile drive here and back, or 45-mile drive here and back, for me to go to the range that I go to. So I want to make it worth my trip. So it's kind of aggravating if you got to pack a box of all different kinds of ammo. Even if you go to a gun store or order them offline and you get the plastic containers at Lockgood, it's a real hassle to have to pack around 357 Magnum, 38 Special, 44 Magnum, 45 Long Coat. Whatever you're going to carry, you got to carry a container with that ammo in it. And it's really, really aggravating, especially when you're trying to, it's hot out like it is now, you've been out here shooting all day. Luckily, thank goodness, we got a roof to be under for shade. But if you were in a place that didn't have much shade, it was really hot, you know, if you went to the range, it was really cold and you was ready to go home, and now I still got to gather up all these boxes. It's really aggravating. this next layer, I'm going to show you something. Now, it's advertised as the sizes that'll take is on the box and on the ad when it shows, and most of them are around 9mm, 40 and under, basically. But what Fat Man did is I just pushed the envelope to see what it would, if it would work. Okay, right over here, that's 75 45 ACP, or half I guess you would say truncated cone wad cutter. And then there's some in here, there's an aluminum round. I think I got some in here that are, yeah, there's the wad cutter, the semi wad cutter. Then over here I got 25 38 special semi wad cutters. Slides right in there. Of course, that 38 special, that's nothing special because they are around that same diameter as a 9mm. Then over here, 357 Magnum. There's 75 of them in here. And then over here, it's 25 45 long coats, big boys, and it works just fine. Comes right in and out. And the interesting part of this must be some sort of memory foam, because you pull this out and you can literally sit here and watch this. It'll take you a couple of minutes. That hole will close back up to its normal size, so that it's not too loose for whatever you're going to put in it. So if once you get back from the range, you take all your ammo out of this, put it back in proper receptacles at home, or even just leave it in there if that's stuff you normally take to the range. But now you don't have to worry about carrying 14 boxes. You know, you can put enough ammo in this thing. Like I said, remember, there's 300 rounds of 9mm right there. Right here's 50 more rounds of 9mm that are copper jacketed, and I've even got some in here. I thought I did. Yeah, there's one copper jacketed. That's a semi-wad cutter, and these I normally don't shoot at the range, but I'll use them if I empty my personal sidearm while I'm at the range. If I decide to shoot at something, then I can reload out of this. And then, like I said, you got 357, 38 special, 45 long coat, 45 ACP. Now, here's something else that's pretty cool, I think. Inside of here, hope you can see that okay. I had all of these cases laying here that have been fired at a 5.56. Were in that little compartment and this little compartment. There's like, I don't know, 70 of them probably. I just put them in there till they wouldn't room to lay anymore. I didn't count them. Over here, perfect fit for my Winchester Super Mag 17s. Damn, and these two right here, perfect. I mean, you couldn't have asked for it to be cut out no better for the mini shells for 12 gauge. Holds 10 of them. Then down here, look here, see at the bottom? Let me show you something. There's even 3 of these boys in there. 5.57 450 Martini Henry. You get a ammo case that'll hold these, yeah. And then on top of all that comes with it a desiccant container. Now you can hear the desiccant in that thing, and this is reusable. All you got to do is watch that little star. It's red right now. When that star turns green, take this thing out of there. Now, I don't recommend you do it in the oven in the house, but if you do powder coat and stuff like that, then you've got a toaster oven. Put it in there on 250 degrees. Let it run for about 3 hours, and it'll come back to being red. All the moisture will come out of it. You're good to go again. It's reusable. You don't have to throw it away and look for more desiccant. That's pretty neat. That's part of it. That's part of the package that it comes with it. But guys, this thing, it's awesome the way they're set up, and they just drop in, drop out. Set that right in there. Set that right in there. And now I'm ready to go if I'm going home, or if I'm leaving home and I'm going to the range, going wherever I want to go with the ammo, and I don't have to pack all that stuff. I pick up one unit, I can even pack it the night before, have it sitting right there at the gun safe, ready to go. So when I take out whatever gun I'm going to take out that day, or what guns I'm going to take out that day, and I'm ready to go. But check them out, guys. I think y'all enjoy this, especially if you're a pistol shooter, or if you shoot a lot of stuff like 300 Blackout. You could probably get 2 layers of 300 Blackout in this because they're a little bit shorter. But guys, check them out. I hope to see y'all in the next video. This has been fun. I like to show y'all stuff like this when I find something I think's pretty good. This is the Fat Man. I hope to see y'all out there somewhere. I'm gone.